Welcome to None Awaken Your Soul's Unlimited Potential. My name is Eva and I'm so happy to have you here with me. And today I'm going to be sharing about another message that I've been reflecting on for the past couple of months or days. And I really want to share with you just my perspective and my basic understanding of this. And the thing is, the message that I tapped into was, don't judge someone based on who they were in the past. Judge them based on who they currently are right now and what their actions are showing you about them right now, not on who they used to be 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And here's why I started reflecting on this. I came across an article of a young man who was expressing regret because he lost an opportunity to work for his dream company because of some posts, some social media posts he made 10 years ago on his social media platform. And I didn't really have access to this particular post from his past. But then I asked myself, are you even the same person you were 10 years ago? Like if I was to ask you that question, are you still thinking the same way? Are you still acting the same way that you were acting 10 years ago? Most people will say no to this. They've evolved so much. They've experienced life. They've encountered so many situations that have made them grow, have made them evolve on a mental, emotional, spiritual, physical level. They're not the same person they were 10 years ago. So why would I judge someone based on a mistake that they made in the past? And that's not who they are right now. Okay, probably we weren't. Put yourself in this scenario, right? Like, someone in the past pissed you off, right? And in that moment of anger, you decided to go and put out your frustration on social media and say, because of one person's actions, you maybe said something that was really hurtful or negative about a particular maybe religion, or maybe you just generalize, right? Like, I don't like people from this religion because they do this and this and this based on this particular action from this particular individual. Or maybe I don't like this particular race because this person did this and this and this to me. But that was based on one moment of anger caused by this just one person making you react in that way, and that made you go and post that. But that's not necessarily the view you currently have. Maybe in the past 10 years, you've evolved so much. You've encountered so many beautiful people from this particular race, from this particular religion that you were so against 10 years ago, that your views have changed. And you realize that I really did act out in anger, and whatever I wrote about is not justified because it wasn't true. I just reacted in anger. Now, if you do not have this backstory and me now looking at that post that you made 10 years ago, I don't know the circumstances that were going on around you. So I'll see that post and I'll judge you for that. 10 years ago, you used to think this. That's probably who you are right now, and that's not true. But that's how we're currently viewing the world right now. I mean, look at the cancel culture. And I'm not here to try to justify or excuse some of the posts and some of the negative things that people say online. No, I'm not excusing that. But the question I want you to ask yourself, has this person evolved based on their current actions right now? Not who they were 10 years ago, not even who they were 2 years ago, or even 1 year ago, because a lot can change in just 1 year. Okay? Is a person still acting the same way? If they're still acting the same way, then by all means, walk away from that person, cancel them, I don't know, whatever you decide to do, okay? But if they're not, if they've evolved, if they become a different person, if they've been born again, why would you judge them and who they were in the past? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. And here's a beautiful way of looking at it. Like, are you even, you yourself, if you're watching this, are you the same person who you were 10 years ago? Again, chances are you'll say no. And a beautiful way I've come to realize this is when Facebook has this thing where they normally bring up past memories, past posts, right? And I normally look at mine, posts I used to do 7 years, 8 years ago, whatever. And right now, I actually judge myself. I judge my past self, which is weird, right? But I'll admit to, like, what was I thinking? Because I don't know what I was thinking was when I was writing certain things, like in the past. Like, right now, they seem to be so silly right now in my current circumstances, but back then when I was posting that, I thought they were so fun and so funny and all that, but I don't have the same views right now because my consciousness or my awareness of the person that I've become right now doesn't resonate to that anymore. Another perfect example is when you look at articles from maybe the 1950s, 1940s, when women maybe were not allowed to have jobs or to hold actual corporate jobs or whatever. If you look at newspaper articles which were talking about, a woman's place is in the kitchen, is in making a home and all that, take that newspaper article and come post it in our current online social media platform, right? How will people view that? They won't look at it the same, right? Right now, you'll receive a lot of hateful comments based on that particular post. But 50 years ago, 10 years, I don't know how many years ago, that post received a lot of love because that's the vibration people were in that time. But as the society evolved, as humanity evolved, right? Our ideologies change. You find that things that used to be so acceptable before, right now, are very offensive to certain groups. So again, can we really judge someone based on who they were in the past? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. The other thing I realized when I was reflecting on this is that we as humanity, or most people, have a tendency of putting certain people on pedestals, right? Maybe they're an amazing guru, they're an amazing teacher, they're an amazing religious authority, they're a celebrity, so they're supposed to act a certain way based on our own views, right? So we already have certain rules in our mind, like this is acceptable from a particular priest, this is not acceptable from a priest, right? This is acceptable from a celebrity, this is not acceptable from a celebrity. So the minute they fall down from this particular pedestal that we put them on, they now seem to appear less than human, right? And we forget that these people, yes, they might be super talented in certain areas, but that doesn't excuse them from being human. They're still human at the end of the day. They're still you. They're still like you. And you make mistakes so many times in your day-to-day basis. And in your life, you've made so many mistakes, right? And you always forgive yourself. You always pick yourself up. You keep on moving. And you're lucky because you don't have the whole world judging you based on, the mistakes that you've made. But someone who you've already put on that pedestal, you kind of remove the humanity from them. Okay, they're not allowed to make mistakes, but they are allowed to make mistakes. They're human. Okay, so just because on one particular day they made the wrong decisions, they took the worst action possible, that doesn't make them a horrible human being, for no one to ever associate with them. If that was the case, then a lot of us would be in so much trouble because we've done way worse to ourselves. We've done way worse to our loved ones compared to what we see on the platforms, the media, and what they portray to us about certain celebrities and certain people in those positions. So I would like you to remind yourself that they are as human as you are. So the same way you forgive yourself, the same way you forgive the other people around you when they hurt you, when they break your heart, look at them and give them that kind of understanding. Don't put them on a pedestal. Remember, they're human beings just like you. They'll make mistakes, they'll fall down, they'll get up, that's our cycle. That's how we're supposed to evolve. Okay, just because they're super talented doesn't excuse them from the humanity thing. They're still human. And that was my message for you today. That's what I've been reflecting on. So I hope the message resonates with you. I hope it rings true for you. Let me know down below if you resonate with this, what you like about this particular video. I would love to hear from you. For now, sending you so much love. And again, if you're new to my channel and you do like the kind of content I do share out here, and you like to be receiving more of this content, do support the channel by subscribing to it, and also click on the notification bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you might be getting alerts for each and every time I share a post, because I do not want you to miss out on anything that might help you evolve in how you reason and how you think going forward. Okay, So again, sending you so much love, and as always, I end my videos by sharing a little bit about the work I do, which is soul realignment work, which involves work with the Akashic records. I'm actually able to read your Akashic records for you and help you identify who you are at soul level, what your particular soul gifts are, what particularly is blocking you from accessing your soul gifts, so that you can awaken your true soul's potential in your current experience. I'll also help you identify where you currently are vibrationally, and also where you're getting your intuition and your guidance from, and also help you identify your particular soul group. Where is your soul originally from? So you can actually identify that with soul realignment work. The other methodology I work with is with quantum flow methodology, which is all about, it's an embodiment mechanism that incorporates the use of sound, breath work, and movement to help you rewire your entire body on a cellular level, help you awaken your true soul's potential, help you connect to your soul's guidance, help you tap into your intuition, help you clear or walk away from all the past trauma and all the past wounds and all the negative emotions, all the limiting beliefs that have been keeping you so stuck in your past, and really help you tap into your infinite potential as a soul having a human experience. So if you resonate with any of these two methodologies and you'd like to work with me, do check out the links down below, one for soul realignment work to learn more, one for quantum flow methodology. Or if you'd want to learn more, do connect with me on Facebook or Instagram. You can send me a DM. I'm always happy to answer you. Okay, so for now, I hope I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.